Hey guys, Boomer here and Mrs. Boomer.
Hi.
We are at Hadley Metamora, or Metamora-Hadley, which is it?
Metamora-Hadley.
Metamora-Hadley. Let me swing around and you can see we got a little bit of a fire going here. Of course, the Coleman tent set up. Show you inside briefly. I know you've seen it before, but I'll show you again. I love the door. Oh, it's zipped up. Hang on. Up, zipped at the top. Keep the mosquitoes out. And there we go, queen size bed. All set up, room on either side. I got all this space down here at the other end through our gear down there. But here we are at Metamora-Hadley. And our neighbors over there, as soon as we set up here, they pulled their car in to kind of block between us. That's okay. And we brought the Goldwing. So we're moto-camping, and right over here is our trailer. A couple things we had to do on the Goldwing before we could bring it down here. The air shocks went kaput. And you have a couple choices. You can get aftermarket progressive shocks that are a little over 200 bucks. You can get the aftermarket air shocks, which are close to $400. You can rebuild the shocks, or you can go on eBay like I did and find a pair and cross your fingers. So anyway, the reason I'm pointing in here is here's the air shock right in here, one on each side. So that was not fun to replace, but it was a little bit better than the other thing I had to do. As I come around, here's a nice little tail bag we have on there. The other thing I had to do before we could take the bike anywhere, had to replace the starter. That was not a fun job, but we got it done. So the starter is replaced. There's really not a whole lot left to do on this bike. Fuel pump maybe as a preventative, because it is, I'm assuming, as old as the bike is. Starter, we did the, as you can see right in here, the alternator. There, the poor boy alternator conversion, that's done. The front forks have been rebuilt with progressive springs. So we got the new tires on it. So anyway, there is the Goldwing. Setting up for camp here. Not a bad site, but if you'll notice, Metamora-Hadley, they pack them in here. Especially look down that way. It's kind of like one right on top of the other. Somebody moving into the cabin right there. And there is a trailhead right next to our tent. Here's our electric, which is a luxury of camping. Run the cord right along and then into the tent. But here's the trailhead, and you have these right here, the hiking trails, and it tells you where you are, where you're going. So it's not bad. So anyway, Metamora-Hadley. Let me swing back around here. Tomorrow we are headed to Bikes on the Bricks in Flint. We're meeting up with the Freedom Cruisers, Chapter 106, which is our group, and we're going to head up to Freedom Cruisers. I'll head up to Bikes on the Bricks with Freedom Cruisers. So it should be a fun day, and I'll hopefully do another video tomorrow about Bikes on the Bricks. So anyway, until then, you can see Mama, let me swing back around, she's packed us up. I mean, all kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
So we're going to be eating well. I got our Coleman stove in, and you know, all of this fits in that trailer.
And that cupcakes.
Yeah, and what we do is swing back around the lighter items like the rain fly from the tent, the blankets, the air mattress, the pillows. That all gets kind of folded up in the ground tarp under the tent, and we just strap it. Let me swing around. Right on top of that trailer, you can see the tie downs. So we use a cargo net. You have the tie downs here. All the tie downs, we use cargo net and bungees, and we just fold everything up inside that tarp and strap it down right on top of the trailer. And right there, that platform is where we put the pop-up when it's folded. So camping, Metamora-Hadley. And this is the second time we've been camping this year. Unfortunately, we wanted to go more, but you know, it is what it is, which she hates.
It's all good.
It's all good. And last time we went camping was also motorcycle camping, and we did 8 days and 7 nights for our 40th wedding anniversary, if you remember that.